Hello, welcome to another episode of the Third Leg Show. It is season 4, episode 14. It is July 31st, 2024. It's been a hot minute, but that's fine. How's your week been, Shoo?
Good.
Oh, yeah?
Honestly, pretty good. I got my school ID.
Ooh.
Yeah, they tell you not to smile in it, so I look like I have a prison ID that I use to get commissary. I sent it to my brother, to which he iterated the exact same thing. And I was told that if the way Pantera sounds, the metal band, is how that picture looks. And I think that's a compliment, so I'll go with that.
I can actually start imagining this image now of your ID.
I got a picture. Yeah, I can throw it up in the Discord. It's like, I took one. Presley was helping me, and they're like, it can't be a selfie. It has to be something that was taken. And I was like, okay. You can't smile. Okay. And,
no smiling. Can't be a selfie.
Yeah,
this isn't a fun school.
Yeah, I was telling my brother, I was like, imagine being an 18-year-old kid and you're just excited to go to college and you can't smile. They treat it like a driver's license, honestly. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. I was in the gym parking lot while I was taking it.
I can completely see everything you said about it is correct.
I got it. I was just like, bro, oh my God, man. This really does look like I'm about to take this and go get some fucking ramen or something like this. So shout out them. But no, I'm excited. I got to take my math placement test and a test to see if I know how to use their website to take online classes. And then other than that, I'm ready to go. Speaking of which, we're going to have to switch which day this is on. My busiest days for the school year are going to be Mondays and Wednesdays. So
that's totally fine. We can always find another day.
Yeah, Schmurz days. Yep.
Schmurz days. Yep. We'll just do it once a month on the first of every full moon or something. That's gonna be
oddly, very oddly specific. 6 people have to be stabbed, and 2 of them have to die from the flu.
We have to consume 3 newborns that were born at the exact same time on the exact same day.
Yeah.
The exact same moon cycle. Yeah, the whole thing, right? The whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm. But no, that's basically what's been going on here. What about you?
I guess kind of similar thing. I finished my first classes for the month, so that's great.
Did you pass?
Yeah, I got a perfect score is what they don't do letter grades, which confuses me because I just got 100 in the class, which I'm guessing is the max you can get is 100, so I'll take it, I'm currently on summer break, so I don't know how it works. I counted the classes, though. I only have 16 more to do.
That's it?
Yeah, and it's supposed to take me 2 years, so this is going to be a very long 16 classes to do. Which, that doesn't even make sense, because 16 classes, even 1 per month, that doesn't make 2 years, does it?
No, you're going to have some chunky ones in there.
It might be, now that I'm thinking about it, it might just be terms, this is the first term, these are the 16 classes for the terms, and then you go to your next, maybe it is the 54 classes we imagined before. But yeah, finished it. I actually kind of enjoyed it. Surprisingly, it wasn't a bad class. The professor was cool. I think I actually learned stuff from it. So I'm confused. I thought I was done learning. My brain is mush. So, but yeah,
buckle up.
I got that. Yeah, I guess so. I got that done, and I guess the entire time this entire month of school has literally been, if I'm not working on school, I'm playing Siege. So, yeah, which, you want to give everybody how the Siege update's going with everything?
It's going good. I am being discriminated against.
That is true.
By Ubisoft. Out of our friend group, I'm the only one who's part Mexican, and I earn the least amount of XP. The white guy earns the most. The Asian guy and the other white guy earn about the same, and then the only Mexican earns less.
I don't know, I'm starting to level out to get to your area. I'm at this point only earning like 1 or 2 more than you. So
So what did we learn from this? French Canadians are racist.
Yes, they are. Yes, we can 100% agree on that.
This is the only evidence we will ever need. This is how it is. But
this is how bad Siege actually is too. Is when we want to play it, the servers don't work.
Are they still down?
I haven't checked today. I haven't been on my computer since we started this.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I could check. What is it?
We tried last night and it was broken, right?
Yeah, me and Spoon played Helldivers.
I saw that and I was gonna join and I kind of just stayed in bed watching YouTube and never got out. So, my bad. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks since we've last done this?
Yeah, it's creeping up on a month.
Yeah, but I guess, in those 3 weeks, I did finally watch The Boys.
Oh, how do you feel? Dude, the servers didn't come back online until like 11 last night. Sorry.
Ooh, gross. Gross. Yeah. I will say, out of the 4 seasons, I still enjoyed this season, but I do think it was the weakest one out of the 4. Like, I just felt like overall there wasn't as much it had important bits in it, but I just didn't feel like there was a lot of content in this season for me. And I don't know why that is. It just felt kind of toned down compared to other seasons to me, I guess.
That's fair. I can see what it feels like. It's setting up for next season.
Yeah, isn't next season the final season?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. They said this one was the last. It's obviously not.
Yeah,
I was just happy about the sheep. That was fucking awesome.
Oh my gosh, the sheep, all the animals in it. Fucking the poor rabbit, man. Also, yeah, hey, spoilers, by the way. I don't know if that was implied, but yeah.
Old Billy.
Goddamn, old Pear's Billy the hentai man.
I was kind of thrown for a loop. I thought it was just his dead wife who was the hallucinations. And then when they were revealed, it was a CIA buddy who's been dead for like a decade. I was like, yo,
yeah.
All right, then.
Both of them, and dude's going freaking crazy. He's practically just completely rogue at this point, right?
Yeah.
He's just out hunting soups. Also the ending where poor Mother's Milk gets slapped in the face by that penis.
Again. Which, I don't know. YouTube, I guess, now understands that I like to show The Boys, so like they're showing me like a bunch of shorts about it. I guess he, like in the world of the comics, Love Sausage is like one of the strongest superheroes inside of The Boys.
Really?
Yes. Like, not even fucking funny. Like, it's... I'll have to find it. I don't know. YouTube keeps recommending me it, so it might take me a while to find it, but yeah. He is legitimately one of the strongest characters.
That is very weird.
It's fucking also, hilarious.
I like it's funny, but it's kind of strange. Webweaver. I completely missed the joke with him when his safe word was Zendaya. It totally went over my head until like the drive home the next day when I was like, oh fuck, that's what it meant.
Spooderman.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I was like, oh, I get it now. It went right over my head. But yeah, definitely like episode 6 area. Don't be eating food during his scenes. Any of his scenes, actually. That was a mistake. But yeah, I enjoyed it for the most part. I was very sad when Huey's dad died,
Dude, that was diabolical. He just wakes up, doesn't know what's going on, but he's like cognizant enough to know that shit's not right.
Mm-hmm. That whole scene was like breaking my heart, and I was like, this hurts a lot, but goddamn, that shit is scary too. Of the V and everything like that.
Also, shout out Huey's mom. I wanted to hate that motherfucker. Turns out Huey's mom's kind of a fucking G. Kind of a G.
Yeah. She's pretty cool. I'm guessing she's gonna be somewhat important in the next season too, since they showed her off here.
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
I mean, as long as we got Firecracker, I'll be okay.
Oh,
Up
you
until
like
the
her,
milk
huh?
scene.
Yeah,
Once she admitted to like taking prenatals to give fucking Homelander milk, I was like, oh, you just got way less cool in my book. You got weird.
Yeah. The things with like Frenchie as well were surprising to me, I would say. Like, I knew his backstory, but like everything that was happening was kind of weird. I don't know.
I don't
His
understand.
entire scene.
I don't understand the Colin line. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. If he was getting back with Kamiko, why the fuck do we have to see Colin? Like, to see that he's a piece of shit? Like,
To remind us that he's like bi or something like that? I don't know.
I just don't get it, man. I really don't.
It was very strange. It was like he's haunted by his past. He goes to
But
prison.
he's going to fuck that man.
Yeah, and he's just going to be out of control sex maniac. His entire scene, I think that was the weakest point, was honestly Frenchie and like the whole like Shining Suns or whatever that child trafficking thing was.
Yeah.
Which I totally forgot was like a whole other like side plot in the show.
I kind of also knew that Billy was going to be saved by the parasite as soon as he killed Ezekiel.
Oh, yeah.
I seen that and I was just like, oh, the parasite actually gives a fuck. Like, we'll be okay. Also, I hate Ryan. Ryan.
His voice hurts my brain every time I hear it.
Dude, fucking hey, man.
Man.
It's
pick
rough.
a side, too.
Yes.
Just pick a side, kid.
That's my issue. Be like, stop fence sitting. We don't need this shit. Pick one or the other. Either you like Homelander or you understand what he is. That's the end of it. Like,
yeah, I get how it could be hard to pick because it's like, one, your dad, two, he's a piece of shit. But like, draw the line somewhere, kid, like, eventually you've got to pick. Oh, what else happened? I mean, like, again, more spoiler stuff, right? Actually, the parasite was spoiled for me from YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna happen in the season because I saw, like, just quickly going through like YouTube shorts, it started with just like the scene of that happening. I was like, okay, thanks for the spoiler, as I like quickly switched away from it. I loved the animal farm. That was so great. I completely forgot about Newman as a character until like the season started.
Yep. Them trying to poison her through the eye drops, like to burn her eyes out. That was pretty solid too. That whole sequence. What's going on in here?
I also, like, for the life of me, I know I've mentioned this before, either to you or in the podcast or something like that. I always forget that she plays a character in the new, like, Modern Warfare games. Like, she's actually, like, a character in that. So it always
Newman? The Mia Khalifa ripoff?
Yeah, the actress for it plays as, like, one of the... her name's Farah. I don't know if you remember her from Modern Warfare 2019, but she was, like, the freedom fighter in Kazakhstan or something like that.
Ah, fuck the Uzbeks.
Yeah, she was like one of like the main like people in the game that is like now part of like the main roster or whatever. Totally forgot she was in it, so I kept looking at her in this and I was like, I know you from something other than from porn, but I don't know.
I was
what
about to say that was the only line I was going to. I was like, this lady looks remarkably like that lady. Like this, it's kind of weird. Like
we're finding a lot of porn stars and actresses that align together in lookalikes,
Humans are machines and we're made in a factory.
Yeah, we're all AI actually, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like, also, collecting your pubes is a weird thing in a mason jar.
They never
right?
fucking explained that. That is such a strange fucking thing.
Also, I understand where they're trying to go with it. Like, he's aging. It seems like he's aging really fast, too. Or he's just, like, super stressed and that's why he has white hairs.
Yep.
Being a dad is tough, right?
Yes.
But still. Because there were so many scenes, I couldn't tell if it was the lighting or if it was intentional, where it's like, he's blonde, and then in some scenes, he's just gray hair, you know?
I mean,
so
they kind of... what's her face? The fucking smart woman. She hints at it that, like, they've been dyeing his hair a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, Sister Sage or whatever.
Yeah. Sweet character.
Weird shit. Yeah, she's cool, but like freaky character.
Want to give me a lobotomy and fuck my butt?
Yeah, and of course we got a return of another octopus for the deep.
Well, for a while.
Yeah, for a while. Damn. Cold-blooded murder in that closet happened. Oh, the fight scene. Also, Black Noir coming back.
He can fucking talk? He's a fucking narcoleptic. That fucking shit, dude. I don't know.
That whole fight scene was cool.
I don't remember them replacing Black Noir. I remember him dying, but I don't remember him replacing him. He just like appeared.
I think like I've learned that Gen V or Gen 5 show is very intertwined with this, right?
Oh God.
So, you know, maybe they had a thing there, or maybe it was just a thing of like, yeah, they just replaced him, you know? Like they just replaced him in general as like a whole new person playing as him.
I guess according to the
whole
comic
thing.
books, like every superhero is like, or the big ones are technically immortal. They just come back and they're dumber than they were before. So like maybe it's that. I don't know.
It's very confusing. Also, I forgot like Maeve isn't dead. She just went into hiding, which I totally forgot about.
No, she died on that ice skating rink, remember? Got lasered in half.
Yeah. Sorry. No, she's immortal, right? She just comes back dumber.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much shit that happened. Now that I'm trying to rethink it, it's like there was a lot of content. A lot of it was kind of like meh. Kimiko talking for the first time, and her first word is just no.
The literal like last 30 seconds of the last episode, yeah. That was super cool.
You can barely hear because the music's too loud.
Okay, I thought that was just me, but no, good to know.
The only reason why I heard her talk is because I had subtitles on. That was the only reason why I knew she talked. Like, not even a joke. What else? Like, there was... Oh, yeah, Soldier Boy's back. Yeah, that's going to happen next season, too.
Shout out to After Credits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a whole thing. What are your ending thoughts on The Boys? Unless you got more to talk about it.
No, I'm excited. The ending for the overall story has been ruined, so I'm interested to see how we get there.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a couple videos about how like the show is different from the comics, so we'll see if that goes into play. I'm guessing it's not gonna be for a while till we get the next season, because aren't they working on like Gen 5 Season 2 or something like that? So,
we'll see. I hope it doesn't end the way that it does in the comic books, because I guess how it ends there, like, it's cool, but like the way the show has been built, I don't know if it's gonna work out, man. The way that it's supposed to.
I mean, if you want to say what it is, you can. I'm not gonna.
Oh, you want me to tell you?
It by the time the season releases, I'll forget for sure.
You sure?
Sure.
Black Noir is supposedly Homelander, just better, and Black Noir ends up killing him.
Yeah, I've seen that already.
Yeah,
I do remember that. So
that was like, shout out YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts might be Satan incarnate, because like just doom scrolling, and that is the first half a second of that YouTube short. Like immediate, like, yeah, the boy ends by Black Noir being Homelander, and he just kills him.
Yeah.
Like, okay, wait.
If you're not getting spoiled on a show, it's just Family Guy running in a Subway Surfers video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm interested to see how we get there. I was also very shocked to see Butcher just walk in and literally rip Newman a new one.
Yeah, just smacking that kid to the side, too.
There was so much fucking violence in this season. Like, even for the boys. Like, it was so much, dude.
It was a lot of violence.
Webweaver gets ripped in half vertically. Like,
after just coming all over that cell.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was very... Yeah.
That was awkward. I can't control it. That dude rim jobbing himself like 8 times over. Pink eye.
Pink eye. The whole like killing those 3 humans with just baseball bats.
That was wild as fuck. Shout out Black Noir again.
The lobotomy happened. All the shit with the shapeshifter too was kind of just gross. Just ripping the skin off the chain.
That was wild as fuck, bro. When they realized that Starlight is not Starlight, that was wild as fuck, bro. Also, shout out to Starlight. Really, really thought she was gonna be like a selfish asshole. And then he was just like, how could you not know? Be like, that's her whole thing. Like, what are you fucking mad about?
Yeah, like, believe it or not, she did her job.
Yeah.
It does it well.
Yeah. Oh, no, my bad. You're getting tested for every STD. Yes. Like, I really thought she was going to be... I'm like, Starlight really isn't one of my favorite characters because, like, all she does is fucking cry. But,
yeah, there was a lot of that this season.
Yep. But, I mean, to be fair, she really, for me, saved it at the end where it was just like, yeah, you were kind of taken advantage of, Huey. Not only Ashley rubbed her fucking goo all over you. Can't wait to see what her superpower is.
Oh, yeah,
It's got to be like, her superhero is now Dommy Mommy. She just goes around and humiliates you.
She's the next, like, whatever that, like, Taskmaster... Batman wannabe guy was.
Dude, that was so uncomfortable. Now fart.
Now fart. I totally thought he was just gonna take a shit on them.
Dude, for real. I thought for sure it was poop things, and it was like, no, just sit your bare ass on this cake, you fucking weirdo.
Which I think we've had enough of Huey ass for the rest of the series, guys. Just putting that out there, you know. Way too much ass. Also, A-Train. I totally forgot about A-Train's whole thing.
I do love A-Train. He's come around, too. He was another one of those characters where all he did was whine, but it was finally like, I'm going to fucking do something. And it was so gratifying to see that. It was just like, yes! Finally!
Watching a lot of, like, the different characters in the 7, like, start to, like, actually, you know, talk back to people, especially to Ashley, like, and the Deep, right? That was satisfying.
You Capabarnia.
Yeah, he's still a fish fucker.
Yeah, he's strange. I can't believe he's about to suck A-Train's penis.
that was a whole funny thing too. I wasn't gonna do it, bro.
You know, it's Homelander.
Yeah. So yeah, I cautiously optimistic about the next season of The Boys. Still not gonna watch Gen 5 or whatever it is.
Nope,
so.
Can't make me. Sorry, Spoon.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just going to get the hints from Spoon after season 5 releases of The Boys. You know, I'll be like, so this happened, right? And I'll just get a thumbs up. But other than The Boys, something that I know you haven't seen yet, so I won't spoil it, but Deadpool and Wolverine.
Good, bad?
I will say fan service, 10 out of 10. Plot, 7 out of 10. Writing, 7 out of 10.
It's a Deadpool movie.
It's a Deadpool movie, right? They were never, like, over-the-top amazing. I mean, they were always just fun to watch, right? Mindless fun. I liked it a lot. Very interested to see where it goes. I'm now a bigger fan of Madonna, so... I mean, that's all I can really say until you see it. So.
Is it because she constantly has boyfriends our age? You got a chance, Feast.
I do have a chance. No, she just has a song in it that I think it was the first time I've actually heard that song from her, and it played in a part that now I will always associate that song with that moment in the movie.
Is it
so
like
when
I
listen to it now, I just no, I think it's called like a Prayer or something like that. It's good. Also NSYNC and Iris, that song. It's just all just funny. I think if you watch it, you will like it for sure, kind of thing. So there's not much I could say about it until you watch it. So
Presley's supposed to be coming home tomorrow at lunchtime, so like I'm gonna see if we can sneak away for a movie date.
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, I'm trying to think.
Oh, Ava's not going to see that one.
Oh no, not
okay.
that, but more or less just like. I'm still not sure. Like, I'm in between of, like, I think you should go see it in theaters because I think it's, like, a better experience in the theaters to see it. But then the whole of, like, the price thing. So it's like I think it's worth it. but if it's too expensive, just see it at home, right?
We haven't seen a movie. We haven't been to the theater in a while, so why not?
Yeah,
we'll go hit up Target first and just fucking buy candy out the wazoo.
That's the plan. I was gonna say it is the best movie I've seen in 2024, and then I realized the only other movie I've seen in theaters in 2024 was Godzilla, Kong, New Empire, and I was like,
bar's real high.
Right. Yeah, bar's really high there. So,
oh fuck.
Yeah. So, let me know what you think of it when you go see it.
I mean,
and then we can move. You want to move into gaming news?
Yeah, fuck it. Dr. Disrespect's back. Oh.
Yeah, that did happen. I've never been a fan of him, so I don't know if I'll ever watch. I just like watching his rage compilations on shitty games. That's the only thing. So gaming news stuff. One personal one: Throne and Liberty, the next like Amazon published but not developed by MMO, is coming in September. Sounds gross. It's not bad. It's free to play. Try it if you want it. It's honestly not that bad, but it does have problems when I tried it. That's all I gotta say about that part. Also the New World thing. What are your thoughts on New World? Are you gonna do the upgrade?
I really want to.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to, but I gotta have a nice sit-down chat with everyone who played with us in the Discord, and just ask them, do you actually plan on playing this? And if it's a majority yes, then I'm in.
Yeah, I bought the DLC for it just because I was like, I've been putting it off for long enough where it's like I might as well get it now and then see what all the content in there is.
Yeah.
This is, I think, the 4th time I've had to transfer servers.
Oh no!
Every time I go back, there are less and less servers. So I'm guessing they're just shutting down the. Like, they brought it down to, 2 servers on there. It's, one specifically made for new characters, and the other one's just for, everybody else who's, had an older character, not fresh starts, right?
Yeah.
So, I think they're just slowly getting rid of all these for when they release a new version of the game. One thing I did notice that's kind of quality of life that I really enjoy is they've increased the coin cap on your character from, what was it before, 400,000?
Sure.
Yeah, it's now up to 1 million. So you can now have up to 1 million gold on you now, which I think will really help. I don't remember ever having to spend that much, but
it'll help. Now.
Yeah. And what else was there? Oh, did you see the news about the Castle Crashers?
What about them?
They're finally bringing out another DLC for Castle Crashers.
They're still supporting it?
I guess so. They had kind of their own live news release thing, live stream thing that happened recently, which I never watched, but they have updates for Battle Block Theater, Castle Crashers, Alien Hominid Invasion, Pit People, and they're also working on another game now. So they have this whole roadmap live stream that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of stuff for their other games, mostly just finally getting ported to updated systems and things like that.
Yeah.
Battle Block Theater on Steam is finally gonna get some graphic sound and bug fixes into their game. Castle Crashers, however, it is a paid DLC, so we'll see how much it costs when it actually shows. But they're adding a custom hero builder with Steam Workshop mod support.
I fucking love these guys. Oh my god. Take all of my money.
You can finally start making your own custom Castle Crasher in it. You can get, mods from the Steam Workshop for it. So you can literally play this game as SpongeBob or Shrek or shit like that. I'm going to see so many phallic penises in this game when this comes out.
Yep.
They're also releasing a new I think it's character or boss. I don't remember what it is. I can't find it. A new playable character called Paint Jr. So there's that. I don't know what that is. Fuck if I know. But the character creator, which I was most excited about, is you get to pick how your character looks, and you get to pick the magic you choose. So you can have any of the magic, pretty much. Whatever one you want to decide for that character.
I'm so in, dude. I fucking love these guys.
So ready. I don't think they have a release date for it yet, so we'll just have to wait and see when it just randomly pops up on Steam, but I'm ready for it, you know?
Yeah. Take me.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what to move to next. Have you seen anything for Star Wars Outlaw, by the way? Like any of the like released footage of it?
No. Good? Bad?
Bad. It's bad. It is so bad. Like, I don't have any of the stuff up here right now. It's just one of the things that popped into my mind. It looks as well as people liked The Acolyte.
Oh, no.
I've heard it looks like a very beautiful game, but from last gen consoles. So, you know, beautiful to an extent, right?
Yeah, it looks aren't everything. We need
problems.
some All right, there it is.
Story issues. Like, the story is what? Only like 20 hours long? You can beat the game in like 20 hours? So.
I'm about done with anything Star Wars. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm about done with anything EA. You know?
I'm about done with anything
and
Disney
Ubisoft.
and EA. Like, I'm just done with it, man. Like, they just constantly shit themselves every time.
It's always just a shit show with them. The only thing I'm kind of hopeful for, because I'm in that boat with everybody else, is just a Titanfall 3. But even then, I'm like skeptical of it. Because I've never played any of the Titanfall games, just Apex. But
Apex
I've heard good
killed
things.
it.
Yeah, so we'll see about that. Speaking of EA, like there was an update for Sims 4. I don't know if you saw this, where you could like start like modeling like curved swimming pools now. So you could literally just build a penis pool. If you wanted
Yep.
to.
As soon as you said curved swimming pools, I knew exactly where this was going.
Yeah. Apparently that update crashed everybody's game, where it was like the point where it was unplayable. So
Right.
I don't know if this has been updated, so it actually works now. But back at this time, which I don't know why, but my thing keeps fucking up for some reason. Anyway. Yeah, just doesn't work anymore. I don't know if they've updated or not.
Sorry, this is off topic. I just remembered. So now that you're done with The Boys, what are you watching now?
I've been catching up. So since this is my 1 week of summer break. So it's kind of like the time where I just do absolutely nothing.
Veg out, yeah.
Yeah, literally. I've been watching a D&D show that I really like.
Yeah.
That Spoon also watches. It's called Dimension 20. It's on Dropout. I am going to plug this because they're fucking awesome. But it's literally just a bunch of people playing the game, and you just kind of follow along with the story. Great shit. That's what I've been watching. Each episode is like 3 hours long, which is why I've not been online. I've literally just been a vegetable watching this show for like 9 hours straight. That and there was another show I was watching that I do not know the name of right now. But what about you?
Well, me and Ava were watching Tokyo Vice because I forgot that second season came out.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot recommend that show enough, dude. That is so good. I'm about to go buy the book that it's based off of. Like, dude. Oh, this is Tokyo Vice is like legit up there in my opinion with Breaking Bad. Right? Yeah, Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones. So fucking good, dude.
Oh, the other show I was watching, it's more of like just a rewatch of it, is The Rookie. It's very like, I forgot the actor's name, but it's literally just a cop show, right?
Okay.
I can't remember the guy's name. Holy shit. He's in everything. What's his name? I gotta look it up. Nathan Fillion. That's his name.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it. Yeah. Wasn't he the head in Santa Clarita Diet or something like that?
That I don't know. I mostly, like, 100% honest, I only knew of him because of Big Mouth. Because that little girl has a crush on him.
Yeah. Yeah, he was Gary, the headless zombie in Santa Clarita Diet.
Okay, yeah.
He also voiced
that show should have ended. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Fuck you, Netflix. Still haven't forgotten.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he was the guy in Firefly. He also played a voice in Deadpool and Wolverine. He's also going to be in Superman 2025. Huh.
No shot, right? Like, there's no shot that's anywhere near good. Superman movies just aren't good, and you cannot change my mind.
I only liked the one. I only liked like the really older ones. You know,
The Christopher
like
Reeve
Superman.
one.
Yeah, like 1 and 2. Yeah,
That's fair.
those ones were fun because you knew they were like campy, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Superman is a character I fucking just don't like. You know, I don't know that
One
applies to
weakness, and
everybody
it's
else.
always exploited. I get that.
The one weakness, and they made an entire rainbow full of them, kind of thing. Which I think personally, I like the Kryptonite more than I like Superman.
See, I'm
I
a fan
don't-
of the villains from DC more than, so I guess I'm on the same page as you. Like,
Yeah,
The heroes
I
are
think
cool,
Lex
but the
Luthor is
villains-
cooler than Superman.
Have you seen-
I like Joker more than Batman.
have you seen the trailer for Penguin? That's coming out in like
no,
2
I
months,
haven't.
by the way, or a month.
Movie or show?
The show.
Okay.
It's a continuation off of The Batman.
Yeah.
It's how
I
the
do remember
Penguin came up, dude. Check that fucking out. I know you got HBO. We share the account. goddammit. Go on there.
Yeah, we may need to reshare some of those details.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we had to change it. We had another guy who only watched Japanese shows, and it was just like,
Yeah,
I ain't watching that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like, so yeah, well,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
send you that thing. But no, dude, look up the Penguin trailer, and then I guess Kite Man now has a animated show on HBO. Kite, YouTube.
I have
Kite.
at Kite. Okay. We got that YouTube?
My sexual name for Kalen is not that guy's name.
I did actually make a full-on list of everything, like all the shows I need to watch, and then a separate list for all the movies I need to watch, and they are overflowing.
It's thick.
I've slowly been making my way of like whittling it down to the ones I need to watch the most. On there is like Invincible, and I just want to see it, kind of thing.
See, season 2 is
Not good.
I fucking hate it.
Okay.
Like, I quit watching it. It's that bad. I think I'm like 2 episodes from the end. I gave up, dude. I can't do
Okay.
it. I don't know what
All
they
right.
did to it, but it's just not as cool.
I'll slash that off the list. I'll put, instead of that, prioritize Tokyo Vice. Yeah, there's just so many shows out, and I still need to watch Pulp Fiction. That's a movie that keeps pulling up that I still need to watch.
Good old John Travolta doing heroin. What's not to
Yeah.
like?
Heroin? I don't know.
Nah, he makes it cool.
Oh, I see. But yeah, there's just so much shit. There was also something else I was gonna watch that I totally forgot about. It'll come back to me later. Where were we? Star Wars Outlaws and how shit that is, and Sims 4 that's broken?
Yep. Sorry.
All right.
Didn't
I
mean to
just-
sidetrack you.
I mean, one thing that we've both talked about already in the past is Deadpool butt controller, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I still kind of want it.
Get that shit.
I would. I don't know why. There is something wrong with my browser or whatever, but it keeps like switching from the thing I was on to a new article, and I can't go back on it. So, anyway, so there was that. I gotta just like do this like quickly now just to get through it. Fallout. That's where I was going with this. Fallout London has finally released. It is so far better than the Fallout New Vegas, like New Frontiers thing, where I can tell there isn't any weird, like, sex with reptiles in it. I have not played it, though. I will say, I have not played Fallout London yet. The only bad things I've seen about it is you do have to downgrade your game to before the, like, new gen update. Or you can get it on GOG, which I guess is, like, the super simple way. I'm not buying Fallout 4 again. You can't make me. I own it on 4 different consoles.
5 is too much.
Yeah, 5 is too much. There was that whole thing. The worst controversy I've seen about it is that it takes place in London, right? But they call football soccer there. As it's supposed to be called. I don't know. That's just me.
That was the name before they changed it. Just throwing that out there. They came up with that name, not us.
Yeah. So, I think it's totally fine. There was that. Also, another mod for Fallout came out. This one I'm way more excited about because it's a mod for the original Fallout 2. And what it does is it is kind of like an actual, like, semi, like what it was supposed to be of Fallout 3. The original Fallout 3, Van Buren, that was supposed to come out. And that's the mod for Fallout 2 that I'm very interested in trying out. Which, I don't know if you know, but, like, originally, there was a planned Fallout 3 in the same style as, like, Fallout 1 and 2. They got canceled because the studio went bankrupt or whatever, and they sold it to Bethesda. This is that game that was supposed to come out. So I'm very interested to see what that's about. Let's see how much of this I can get through before it changes to a random other article. But yeah, it's on Nexus, so... It's called Fallout Yesterday. That's what it's called.
Not tomorrow, not today, yesterday.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yeah. And speaking of Fallout moving over to Skyrim, someone translated the opening to Skyrim to, like, Gen Z talk.
I'm kind of here for it, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I found the video for it, but just the one picture I have for it, the subtitles say, "We're all gooners and stepsisters in binds now, Rizzler."
Hell yeah.
So here's that if you want to read that, and I will post the video because it is. CJ Mantis presents Skibbity is what the name of it is. Skyrim intro, but it's brain rot. GenAlpha slang. Sorry, my bad.
I'm in.
They're the same thing. As Alduin lands, General Talius should shout, "Chat, is this real?" Which I will never understand. Like, I understand I am old at this point because it is so hard for me to understand the slang, a lot of the new slang stuff. So that's how I know I'm old. But this is funny. I will say this is actually kind of funny, and I will be looking into this further. Also, I don't know if you saw this, but there was someone who made a mod into Skyrim that, like, changes all of the NPCs into people from your Twitch chat. So, like, people who, like, were in your chat would then be assigned to a PC randomly out into the world. And whatever they typed is what they would say in the game. That is just another thing. That's just awesome kind of thing that was happening.
There's a YouTube guy by the name of Charborg. I've spoke of his praise before, but he constantly, I think he like codes for a living, but he'll constantly have mods like that in every game he plays. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Oh yeah, I think that's the person I actually saw it from, but it was a short, so obviously I didn't see the name of it. He had one in RimWorld, where like. He assigned everyone a character, and, like, if you got the animal, you could only type the animal thing. But, like, whenever he would be distracted, the animal character, whoever was typing in it, would have, like, diabolical fucking plans that he was, like, thinking out loud, dude. It's so good, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. One channel I think we both can recommend, then, is this guy. He makes some pretty cool stuff. Also, RimWorld is still one of those games that has been on my wish list for years. It just never goes on sale, you know?
Yeah.
It's always like, what, 10% off?
I'm always too dumb to fucking play it, too.
It is one of those games where I feel like you have to have a degree in Korean StarCraft to understand it.
It's just too, like, Prison Architects, there's just too much shit I have to do in order to have fun. Like, I have to understand so much. So much.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It is... There are games like RimWorld where we will maybe never understand it, and then there's games that we enjoy. Bloons Tower Defense.
Just the simplicity of Monkey Pop Balloon.
Yep, which is great. Now, I've been rambling on for enough, but do you have any Earth Ambassadors or good eggs this week? Or 3 weeks?
I have an alleged Earth Ambassador that we can send to Mars. I think it's in your wheelhouse. The Green Power Ranger is wanted by cops.
Which one?
I think the original. Hector David Riviera. He has been charged with misdemeanor battery following the caught-on-camera incident in Idaho, where he shoves a man in a walker to the ground. It's not very Earth Defender of you.
No, this is like the 2011 Power Rangers shit. I will say 2011 Power Rangers, which was Power Rangers Samurai, one of the worst castings ever, because I'm pretty sure like this is now the second person in that cast that is wanted for some kind of crime. I think the other one was like the Red Ranger wanted for murder.
I thought he was the OG Red Ranger.
The OG Red Ranger, I think, is wanted for tax evasion.
All right, so don't act in Power Rangers. Odds are it's not going to be good.
You either die or you go to prison. That seems like the only two ways that ends, right? Or you get bullied into just terribleness like the Blue Ranger was.
Wait, what?
The original Blue Ranger was constantly bullied on set or something like that because I think they just kept calling him gay. Let me look it up.
That's all it took, huh?
Well, it was like one of those like I don't know how to put it. It was like a really bad case of it.
Oh, hazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole thing. That was a thing back then, so I don't know. Or you just die in a really bad car crash like the original Yellow Ranger, R.I.P. Any other Earth Ambassadors or good eggs?
That's all I got right now. What do you got?
So in our pursuit to find everything we could play Doom on, someone ported Doom onto an automatic flashlight.
I think that's enough for today.
Yeah, we want to end it here.
Why?
I don't know. I guess it's so you can play Doom while jerking off and holding on to Deadpool's butt cheeks with the Xbox controller or something. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it is. Let me see do you want to see the video of it?
No.
Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, someone ported the original Doom onto a flashlight, automatic one. Like as you play, like on the video, he's like playing the game, and you can see the bottom of it just going up and down, and it's, you know, yeah. I got a good egg for you though.
I am so disappointed in humans. What's up?
Yeah, this is a YouTuber called NoBitrate, which I believe we've watched a video of his before. He's the same guy who made like lore accurate Sonic, which was just a giant steel like circle shaped as Sonic, just rolling off and hitting shit. He's made real life green shells from Mario Kart.
What?
Yeah, so he 3D printed a green shell and attached it to a rocket.
Oh, that is fucking sweet.
Yeah, he mounted this to the top of a car and had it shoot out at another car.
God damn, I love America.
Yeah, this was awesome. But
I got such an
he
Uncle Sam
really
boner
wild
right now.
shit.
Dude, this is fucking awesome. Can you imagine any other country like, yeah, we drove a car and shot a rocket off the top? They'd probably like hang you like from the ceiling and whip you till you died.
Mm-hmm.
Not here, baby. Not here.
He's made the things I've seen him make. This guy is like that weird Australian guy who makes like really weird inventions that I can't remember the name of.
I made a thing or whatever.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's
He
a
always makes
scumbag.
weird things where I think he's gonna die. That's why I keep watching his videos, I guess.
Wait, so this was in America?
This was?
No, he's
believe so.
Australian.
This guy's Australian?
I'm confused. You just said it was the I made a thing guy.
No. That I'm saying that's like this guy, NoBitrate, and I Made a Thing are like the two like weird invention guys that I watch on YouTube. Yeah. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is American or closely enough related to America where I count him as one.
See, I don't count I Made a Thing
from.
in American because...
I don't. Not at all.
There's some shit he did in the past where it's just like, yo, okay, bud, real good.
Yes, that's the same guy who kind of like has an illegal firearm in Australia or something like that. So, it's a whole thing.
It's not hard. It's not hard. I think an airsoft gun is technically... Or paintball guns. It was paintball guns. You have to have a license for paintball guns.
Yeah. But this is a cool video. I would recommend watching it. It's pretty fun. It's one of those mindless things you could watch as well. This Koopa Shell one and the Sonic one I would watch because it's really funny to watch this guy rev up his car and have this thing spin, release from his car, and hit into a fridge and a giant old TV.
I need the video, dude. I need this now. Dude, how can you just tempt me with a picture? How could you? Goddamn cock tease.
We're in the middle of making a podcast.
I'm not going to watch it now, but extracurricular time.
Yeah, the video is I fired 300 miles per hour Mario Kart shells off my car. So,
Yes.
Yeah, it's that. Other than that, shall we get into some state speculate?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
State speculate the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile rolled over. What state?
Ooh, not Florida.
Here's a picture of my wiener on its side. Yeah, this is Illinois.
Of course.
Just proof that shithole state can also rot. Killing my wiener. No one was injured. But they did have to close the lane to turn it back over.
There have been so many weird crashes that I've seen, both on the internet and in my own state, that I've just seen randomly. An overturned cement truck was on our freeway recently.
Just gooning all over.
I think we had a case. I think it was either last week or like 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I saw a case of just road rage happening because I was on my way home from work, and I just see like 9 cop cars just on the other side of the freeway, and all of them are just like holding their guns out. So I'm pretty sure
here we go.
It was one of those things of just like, all right, here we go. It was wild. I didn't see what happened though, so can't comment on that.
Let's go Utah, huh?
We're slowly becoming more and more Texas, I think.
Nothing could beat Texas.
We got guns and religion.
Yeah, but you have too much of one. Like, Texas is beautiful because you can have a lot of one, but not too much.
Yeah, because everything's bigger there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's true. Joel Osteen is down there. All right.
If more is better, then more wives is better. Welcome to Utah.
Dude, I love Presley to death. I told Presley straight up, like, if she dies, I'm just going to be the guy who hangs out at strip clubs. I'm not doing this again. Like, she's the only person in the world I want to do this with. Fuck this. If something happens or it doesn't work out, I'm a strip club man. Just daytime strip club, nighttime strip club, holidays strip club. Like, fuck
and that's
this.
That's how you know you found the one.
Yeah, like it's... I couldn't do this again if I wanted to, bro. Like, it's fucking A. I can't imagine. Yeah. Like, every time you hear those stories of, like, people who are in a marriage they don't like, and I'm like, why the fuck? Like, I love this person to death. Why the fuck are you doing this with a person you don't like? Like, it sounds terrible. That is worse than prison sentences.
But sex.
Yeah. Fuck it. Go to the strip club. You'll have to wear 4 condoms and saran wrap your torso, but you can do it. All right. Speaking of sex,
check for every STD ever.
Yeah, it's a shapeshifter. I got. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Speaking of sex,
stripper. It was a daytime stripper.
No, I have standards. Okay, got to be at least a B cup. All right.
They took the night shift.
Yeah, I'd hate to see what night shift stripper. Or what night shift strip club that is taking that.
One in Colorado.
There's just standards, son. There's bad strip clubs everywhere, okay?
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. Like, there's standards to be a model, and their standards to, be an artist and a chef, and their standards to be a stripper. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Speaking of sex, woman 108 stays young by flirting, or by, quote, flirting with men with mustaches. What state? Florida or not?
Not Florida. Everybody in Florida is old as fuck, yes, but they die early.
Yeah, those hurricanes take them out. Machine gun fire. This is Alabama. She stays feeling young by, quote, drinking wine, eating dessert, and flirting with men with mustaches. Helen Denmark turned 108 on Sunday, and she was celebrated with a party Monday thrown by her friends at caregivers at Brookdale Assisted Living. They give too much information. I'm done with that.
You're doxing this woman.
Yeah, it's so awkward. Just the fuck? Denmark says she doesn't feel any older than she did when she was 107. Yep.
Do you just want to fuck the Pringles, man? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's a pretty fair point. I mean, we need to go visit this lady. We know where she lives.
Apparently we do.
We know her name, where she lives. Like, we could just bring a portfolio of fucking mustache men and be like, yeah, your name, Grandma.
This article was one law away. If that didn't exist, like, full Social Security was going to be on that thing.
Fucking A, dude. Yeah, that's uckies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Peanut? Oh, he doesn't have a mustache.
Ooh. He also died and was reborn. I don't know if you remember that.
That's right. I forgot about that. They offed him, and then like 2 months later, came back. Mr. Peanut is Jesus?
I think so. Yeah, that makes sense, right?
All right.
As a warship, he just lets his nuts into everybody's mouth.
All right. This is in the States. What animal and what state was this thing found?
Is that like alligator/crocodile or like a Komodo dragon?
Well, it was found in the state, so Komodo dragon is not possible.
Well, you never know, right? This could just be some weird-looking igneous rock that people thought was a reptile.
It's an animal. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Komodo dragons, I think, are like pandas, where they're like on lease.
State.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, not Florida.
Ooh.
That is what I'm going to say.
Very close. This is Washington, and that's a tegu lizard.
Damn.
Yeah. It got out. They found it.
Tegu?
Yeah, tegu. Tegu. Spoon used to have these things.
Oh. Okay, the picture made it look a lot bigger than I thought it was.
It's 10 feet long.
Okay, fair enough. The ones I'm looking at are all like baby ones, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I mean, they get to be big. But yeah, they found it. It wasn't a danger to people. The owner says it was extremely friendly. Little known fact, it carries salmonella in its mouth.
So do chickens.
Yeah, there you go. We all learned something today.
I think this and bearded dragons are the only two like reptiles I actually like, other than crocodiles because they're like badass. But like every other one freaks the fuck out of me. Oh, hold on, I found a picture of a lizard that I just want to share with you. This is kind of cute.
What about chameleons? That looks like me pissing.
Yeah.
Like if you had a camera in my toilet, that's what it looks like from that person. Like if it was looking up, this is what you'd see.
This is what mother's milk got hit by, the boys.
Yeah.
I'm not against chameleons. I think there's like the problem I have is like if they're too small, it's a problem because I feel like it's just gonna get lost and then eventually like try to kill me in my sleep or something like that.
Okay.
But if it's too big, then that's a problem. It has no legs, that's another problem. I just have a lot of I have a big rule book that like the animal has to check mark every single one to be safe for me.
You
has
must
4
hit
legs,
these
no
standards.
more, no less. Check. has somewhat cute qualities. Check. Will not try to kill me in my sleep within 5 feet and 10 feet. Check.
Saying, man, chameleons are pretty sweet, man. Love them things.
Mm-hmm. Geckos, I think I also kind of like too.
Fair point. Not that one trying to sell me car insurance. He's a little pushy.
No, we just got off of that insurance.
Yeah. That's expensive.
It is.
Okay. Customs and Border Patrol officers in state seize illegal drugs twice in 1 week from the same person.
So I'm going to guess, right? Like, obvious choice would be like Southern, right?
Okay.
I'm going to go this is like Washington state border to Canada.
You are correct.
Actually?
You're actually correct.
Oh my gosh.
Customs and Border Patrol officials seize pounds of ketamine, codeine, and gamma hydroxybutyric, known as GHB, from a traveler who entered the United States from Europe, then tried to return not long after getting released from jail, only to be caught again with drugs at the same airport. He was arrested and turned over to the Port of Seattle Police Department and now faces possession charges with intent to distribute ketamine under Washington state law. The Customs and Border Patrol officers at Seattle-Tacoma International Arrivals Facility work diligently to keep dangerous drugs from the streets of our community. Brian Humphrey, Field Operations Director at Border Patrol agent.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The federal agency says the unidentified 43-year-old male first arrived on July 19th at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport in Washington from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, when the first seizure took place after he was referred for a secondary inspection. Wait, what? When the first seizure took place after he was referred for a secondary inspection, yeah, I don't know. At his luggage inspection, Customs and Border Patrol officers discovered more than 12 pounds of ketamine in both liquid and powder form, about 2 pounds of codeine, and nearly 3 ounces of GHB. However, not long after posting bail, the male passenger, who was not identified as a U.S. citizen, was again seen at the airport trying to board a flight to London when Customs and Border Patrol officers found more than half a pound of ketamine. Jesus Christ.
This guy. You know, this gives me that, like, whole fool me once kind of, like, that's how I'm feeling,
Can't fool me again. Shout out W.
Yeah. This guy. Oh. I kind of wish, you know, of all the moments in history, this is where I want to be a fly on the wall twice. But, you know.
Yurig, what are you doing here again? Oh, you know, just hanging out, dog.
Just hanging out. Hey, do you know anyone who wants a little pick me up?
Get off ketamine.
But I identify as a horse.
Nah, no. Not in Seattle. It is legal to fuck horses in Seattle, but can't do it.
That's information I didn't need to know.
Oh, dude, people from Washington will tell you this shit all the fucking time. It's legal to fuck. It might be illegal now, but they are proud of the fact that Washington State was home to a guy who was fucked to death by a horse on camera. Yeah. Anyways,
Every day
state speculate. Oh, dude, this is old news. This is old.
I know, but
massive dragonfly swarm descends on beach. State speculate, Florida or not.
Yeah, I will say Florida on this one.
This is Rhode Island.
Close enough.
Yeah, I guess, you know.
Same ocean.
Yeah. Hundreds of thousands of dragonflies suddenly appeared. Mark Stadnicki, Stickney, who posted footage of the swarm to Facebook, told the news he started seeing dragonflies everywhere right after he arrived at 11 a.m. Visitors said the dragonflies arrived in waves, with the largest swarm making landfall at 1 p.m. Dragonfly expert Ginger Brown said these are all made up names. Ginger Brown said the insects normally migrate between the middle of August and mid-September, but they have been known to travel in mass when their bog and swamp habitats dry up.
I regret clicking on this video.
They are
I don't
huge.
I do not. We saw a dead dragonfly at my job today. I walked completely past it, and like it was out in our break area, you know, where we totally just don't do drugs and just hang out in the sun.
What? Why?
It's just, you know, smoking and stuff like that. It's just like the smoke area at work. But I was out there. I just sat in my normal spot, and someone literally pointed out right below me was a dead dragonfly. And,
So you ate it?
No, I literally got up and said, I'm going back inside. See you guys after break. It was like one of those moments of like, I hate this. It was huge too. It was like one of these sized ones.
Fuck that.
They are pretty colored. Like, I like the color of them. Hate every other thing about them.
It's kind of
fly.
racist.
They have more than 4 or 2 legs. And they have the eyes that I don't like. Like Huey's mom. I hate those eyes too.
Those are dead eyes.
Yeah, they were dead. You saw it, right? Dead inside. Completely.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to good news. We can go to Rush or not Rush.
Woo!
Manned unicycles length of Ireland in 5 days and 5 hours and 23 minutes.
Not Rush.
I had a terrible hiccup. Correct.
Boo.
This is... Oh, fuck. Emin Kievny. Kievny? I don't know. He did 308 miles in 5 days and 5 hours and 23 minutes. He previously owned the record of the longest barefoot journey in 2016 and followed it up by climbing 10 mountains barefoot in 10 days. Ugh. He would ride his unicycle for 12 hours a day.
He probably has, like, really strong fucking legs. Like, you know, like, those have to look pretty good, right? But, like, wear shoes, man. I don't want to see other people's feet, do you?
Fuck no.
Oh. At least he's wearing shoes for this. I do. That actually bothers me so much that he's wearing 2 different socks. I hate that.
I messaged someone we know who works for Border Patrol. Says, quote, nobody said smugglers were smart. Also, you think you might go to a different airport than the one you got caught in just a few days ago. Cameras and fingerprints are a thing.
Yeah.
3 pounds of ketamine. 3 fucking pounds. Dude. Holy shit. Sorry, I can't get over. That's a fuckload of ketamine. That would kill, I think that would, legitimately kill, 40 people.
3 pounds is close enough to, the weight of a newborn, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're halfway there.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Here's half a baby's worth of ketamine.
Here you go. You're the now proud father of 3 pounds of ketamine. All right. Better news. The record for the longest video game session has been broken.
It would be cool if it was Rush, but probably not Rush.
Nope, this is a Nigerian man playing Dream League Soccer 2023.
Of course, it's a sports game. You could do better, my friend.
He played it for 75 hours.
And is still alive?
Yeah, he beat the previous record was 50 hours. Oh, he was playing a soccer game.
Yeah.
That's the record. Yeah.
You could choose a better game, right?
Dude, this is getting worse by the second. The man connected his iPhone to a TV screen for his gaming marathon, during which he was allowed a 5-minute break every hour, and he was allowed to bank his brakes for a longer rest time. This is an iPhone game? Ugh.
That's even worse, I think. Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it gets so fucking bad. The more, the further you go, the worse it gets.
What is the longest you've ever played a single game for? And we're not going to count like the 24-hour stream because we did swap games, but like in one sitting, what's the longest you've ever played a single game for?
It has to be like Minecraft for like 15.
Minecraft?
Yeah,
Farming
like just
sim, maybe.
See, I don't know for sure, but in my heart, I think it's like Minecraft, just like mindlessly pissed away a day.
Yeah. But the ones I can think of only are like either Tarkov back when we were like really, really into it.
Yeah.
Or Minecraft could be on there. Or like really like any of the MMOs that we've played. Or Counter-Strike even. I remember days where like I know I had school the next day kind of thing. Like it was a Sunday. Mm-hmm. And I would play from like 10 a.m. to like 7 a.m. the next day. That's the longest.
One game. I don't even know, man.
I don't even know if I have that in me anymore kind of thing.
Yeah. It's definitely not good for your health. Speaking of not good for your health, man pulls on underpants in record attempt.
Man pulls on underpants?
Yeah, so like from the standing position, puts on a pair of underwear in record time.
Rush?
This is not Rush. This is an Australian man who was on America's Got Talent by the name of Nick Manning. Attempted to break his own Guinness World Record for the most pairs of underwear put on in 30 seconds. He put on more than 20 pairs, but did not manage to beat the existing record of 23.
So if he didn't break a record...
He did break a record.
Just fastest time, but not the amount of underpants?
Well, with the audience's help, the father and part-time author did manage to break the record for most people gathered in one place while wearing underwear on their heads. The new record stands at 1,026.
All right. Okay. More underwear. Is this like the resurgence
I think I know
of
his
like
fetish.
Captain Underpants?
I love those books.
They were nice. They were great.
Incredible. Got a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah. You see the Skibidi Toilet movie that Michael Bay's producing?
I showed Ava that article and just looked at her and I go, "This is because of you." That's not me. Very adamantly that she did not engage in the Skibidi Toilet. And to be fair, I don't remember her doing it, but it was just funny to fuck with her. Just like, this is because of you. Okay. Speaking of goofy dumb shit, Rush, not Rush. Man pulls 3 planes while walking on his hands.
Not Rush.
Correct. This is Matteo Pavone from Italy. Sorry. Castel Nuovo Don Bosco, Asti, Italy. Pavone says he turned to more unusual athletic pursuits after a series of injuries forced him to quit rugby. Quote, "The worst of them was a bad back injury," he told Guinness World Records. "The doctor said I could never play the sport again, but they were wrong." His training for the record attempt included yoga, cardio, and strength training. Pavone says he plans to surpass his own record. Quote, "I'm proud of this record," he said, "but I'm not entirely satisfied about the final result. I'm sure I can pull 4 aircrafts or even more, so I'll try to do that as soon as I can." Pretty good quote.
Yeah.
Just not impressed.
I'm trying to imagine in my mind trying to pull a plane and shit like that, you know?
I'm trying to imagine how to do a fucking handstand, man.
That too. I can do them, but I have to be against a wall. Does that count?
Yeah, I think a lot of people can do that, but like to walk, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the strain on my neck to see where I'm going.
The strain on my wrist just trying to hold up my own fucking fat ass. Dude. My wrists are already bad.
I think you've been training your wrists enough. I think those are okay.
Nah, dude, it's full forearm for me, not wrist.
No pivot. No pivot. Just move.
Needed, dude. Again, not enough. There's not enough of a landing zone for that range, you know? Has to use full forearm.
All right. Speaking of Star Wars being shit, Carrie Fisher's bikini that she wore in Star Wars went on sale. Would you like to guess the 6 figures it went for?
The same as what our old friend used to make. No, 6 figures.
Yeah.
$500,000.
$175,000. Now, there was also another thing from the same Star Wars movie. It was an on-screen Model Y replica that was also sold at this auction for $1.5 million.
Model Y, like the ship?
Yeah, Y-wing. Sorry. Yeah, it was just a model of the Y-wing that was on the screen. $1.5 million.
That's too much money. I get like why people want to collect this stuff, right? Because it is cool, but not for that much money. How much again? 1 point what?
1.5 million for the Y-wing model, and Carrie Fisher's bikini, $175,000.
Okay, what is there any movie prop in the entire like everything that has happened that you would pay 1.5 mil for?
No.
Okay, I'm glad to see we're on the same page.
I mean, like the most expensive thing I would buy is and I don't even know how much this will cost, but like the throne from Game of Thrones, that thing's fucking sweet, but I'm an edgelord, so like, are you really that surprised? That's about it.
Can I, with that 1.5 mil, can I buy the Titanic from the movie Titanic?
You could buy the crumpled submarine parts.
That's about as much as they spent on making that, right? Even less, probably.
Yeah, gotta save money where we can.
PS2 controller.
Speaking of saving money, did this unique collection of 163 bedpans sell at auction? Yes or no?
Bedpan? Yes.
No.
Really?
Yes, thank God.
I was kind of expecting some freak to buy them.
Yeah, the owner of what might be Europe's, of course it's Europe, largest collection of bedpans is trying to find them a new home after they failed to sell at auction. Mary Jacobs, 77, of Newmarket, England, yep, of course, said that she started her unusual collection while helping out with rummage sales at the Newmarket Salvation Army Hall in 1984.
Okay.
She built a cupboard to store them in my front bedroom, but I'm getting older and need to clear some space. I hope they go to a good home. They're clean, washed, and in fantastic condition. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Why?
There's only one person in the world I think would buy these.
Amber Heard.
I was gonna say Tech Knight, but yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Scat fanatics, you know what I mean? This feels like cheating, this record. This next record feels like cheating. You'll see why. Skateboarder's 19.65 second handstand breaks Guinness World Record.
Not Rush.
Correct. This is a 34 or 31-year-old California woman born with no legs.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. How?
I don't know.
I mean, like, not bad, but Still, yeah, cheating.
Feels like cheating real bad.
Yeah.
I guess reading this article, there's categories to this record, and she broke the record for people born without legs or amputated from the knee up. So you could have knee, but nothing below. So I guess that's such a weird thing. All right, last one.
The amount of different like categories per thing for different types of like, like it's cool, but still like, it's still an iffy area.
Yep. Last one. An ultra marathoner set the record for fastest time crossing the country of Malaysia.
Not Rush.
Correct. This is an Australian woman by the name of Natalie Dow.
All right.
She covered 700 kilometers on foot in 8 days and 46 minutes.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Oh, God, here we go. Quote, this is from her. There is a huge gender gap when it comes to exercising, as females are 40% less likely to be active. And this number is even higher in underprivileged communities, she said. Quote, it can be a lack of access to facilities, gender stereotypes, religious or cultural reasons that make it hard for females. Girls work to break down these barriers.
Okay, Nike.
Yeah. This one just got a lot less cool.
Is it really like a stereotype if it's just biology?
Okay, here's the other unfortunate thing. As the parent of a daughter, as a father of a daughter, I'm going to tell you right here, right now, the top two most things stopping women from working out that I have seen in this sample size is either women themselves or B, other women shitting all over other women. Like, not even fucking close. Like, bullying can be whatever, but girls have it down to a completely different fucking science. Like, they are mean. They are fucking vicious. And so as soon as one becomes insecure about it, they immediately attack the one that causes their insecurity, and they are fucking brutal. Brutal. Ava started working out and started losing weight, and girls just dove in on Ava. Because, like, and then you look at the girls who were making fun of Ava, and it's like, Ava, what are you upset about? Like, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Don't worry about it. But they're fucking relentless, and they just keep doing it.
Yeah.
But hey, the men are holding you down. Yeah.
Yeah. It's our fault. My bad.
Yeah.
Totally.
I apologize too.
Yeah. I have definitely seen that as well. That exact thing that you said. It was just the family members that I have. So it's a whole thing.
It's brutal. And then the bullying causes the more self-doubt. It's holy fuck, bro. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of seeing shit like that. The bullying and then like the blaming of stuff. Be like, we all know what the problem is. Don't try to make it anything.
True problem.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the last one I got. Sorry it ended on a sour note. I didn't read all of it, and I regretfully did.
Well, hey, we can always just imagine someone doing a handstand while pulling planes. Right?
Or someone doing a handstand skateboarding. It is cheating. Really, really stinks of it. Not really. Go watch Tokyo Vice.
Yeah, go do that. I will plug Deadpool Wolverine. Go see it if you've got the extra cash to go see it in theaters, or wait for it to go on Disney Plus, because that's where it's gonna go. And also, since you're starting school soon, this seems like a weird game, but it does honestly help. It's called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It literally is just it's not even a game. It's just a thing where you can like put up the tasks you need and listen to music, and it kind of like gives you a reminder to take breaks. It's actually quite nice.
I will remember this.
I will send you the link on Steam.
Hell yeah.
Or on Discord, but you know what I mean.
We have
we have finished our at least one episode a month thing, right?
We got to stick to that schedule.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in 6 months when we decide to pick this bet. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a great night, week, day, or whatever. And hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks, but we got to find a new day. So other than that, bye-bye.
Bye.